So I'm gonna teach you a way to make chilaquiles using simple ingredients that you may have at home. First and foremost, you gotta cut up these tortillas in pieces like that, and you're gonna put them in oil like this. Crisp them up, kind of look like that. Mine got a little burnt, but you can control the way how crispy you want them. Or you can also buy them at the store if you want. You can buy the tortilla chips that are either restaurant style or home style or something like that. You can also use those to eliminate this process here. But I kind of like doing this too because it gives it a different flavor. So I'm just going to show you the process. Somebody volunteered me to make chilaquiles for a potluck tomorrow. So I'm getting a head start with making my sauce and making my chips. And I'm not going to mention her name because she told me to make this video because she wants to learn how to make them. That way she doesn't volunteer me again. So I'm not going to mention her name. Miss Menta. So anyway, I'm going to teach you how to make the sauce in a little bit. But this is our chips. That's what you do. And then I'm going to show you how to make the sauce. That's a little bit of oil. Alright, so I cut up some garlic pieces. You can also cut up some onions and kind of saute them for a little bit. Not too much, but you can saute them. Oh, sorry, my video just kept running on. Anyway, by this time you should have a big old cup ready of water, because right now what we're going to do is we're going to add some flour, about 3 tablespoons of flour. And it's just kind of to thicken up the sauce. So this is about 3 tablespoons of flour. You're going to mix that little sucker really nice. Okay, so now you have it like this. We're going to add the water. A little bit at a time, and you're going to keep mixing. Just got to keep adding the water a little bit at a time, because what happens is that if you don't do it a little bit at a time, it's going to start chunking up quick. So you don't want it to get chunky. You see the consistency is already getting a little thicker. And then you just keep adding water little by little and keep doing the same mixture keep mixing it over and over until you get more of a saucier, not so thick. Okay, once you had added your water, okay, it's a little thick. It's not thick at all. It's actually a little runny. But once you add your other sauce, it's going to get a little thicker. So I usually like to use this brand. No, I'm not promoting this brand, but it's just easy for me just to do it this way. So you just add it. Since I'm making for like about 90 people, I'm adding 3 of these cans. And yes, I'm making a whole lot of chips. I couldn't find the other ones, the restaurant style, at the store, and I wasn't going to drive to another store. So I just decided to make my own, but it would be a lot easier if you just buy them. Of course, again, it has to be restaurant style. And you would eliminate this whole process here. But anyway, here's the sauce. As you can see, it kind of got a little thicker. Well, I don't know if you could see it from here, but it feels a little thicker when I move it around. So once you add that, you can also add a little bit of more garlic powder. Just for more flavoring, a little bit, not so much because you already did garlic. You can also, since I didn't have onions, I'm using minced onions. Again, I'm not promoting that brand either, it's just what I use. And then mix it up. Okay, once you mix that in, I usually use cumin powder. A little bit. I don't have it, but I would recommend using it because it does give it like a really good flavor. So if you have cumin at this point, go ahead and add some. Not a lot, but maybe I want to say half a teaspoon. And then you're going to add chicken bouillon, or bouillon, however you say it. And you got to keep tasting it. I'm not sure exactly on the measurements. I just kind of know how much to put on there. But you don't want it too salty. Remember, you still got to put the cheese on, and the cheese itself has salt. So you don't want to make the sauce too salty. Also, this is kind of spicy. It's not too spicy, but for those who really like it spicy, I would usually add like an extra, like these type of chiles. I'm not sure which ones they are. Yeah, it's a different box I put them in. But at this point, you can go ahead and add your these chiles right here, and they'll cook with it, and then they'll start releasing that deliciousness flavor. And I'm not gonna put it together today because I really want them to taste fresh tomorrow in the morning when I take them. So this is just preparing the sauce. Stay tuned for my other video on how to put them together and how to incorporate all of it. Thanks for watching, Miss Menta. Bye.